This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Woo! Look what we got here at FX Dreamline in walnut, guys. Take a look. Man, oh man. This walnut stock. I'm a big tradition kind of guy, so this walnut stock is something just, it's incredibly beautiful. But the Dreamline, as you saw, FX brought it out Iwa, and man, did they crush it. 20 new products? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So, you know what? I was sitting back and I was thinking today, why don't we just break out the Dreamline today since it's a beautiful day to shoot? And you know what? There's a new product out also that goes along with this Dreamline really, really well. And that's the Hades right here. JSB Hades pellets right there. I thought, you know what? Let's just put the marriage of these Hades and this and put a hunting pellet in this gun, because a lot of guys are talking about, you know, this gun is a little over 6 pounds, so it's just a little over that. And with a 500 millimeter barrel and the Donnie FL in here, this is the perfect little hunting gun in 22. Now remember, this is the 22, so it is the hunting one. We just threw a Hawk 4-12 on here just for the heck of it with some mils, and we're going to shoot some chronograph numbers and show you what the Hades is doing out of the Dreamline in the chronograph, and we'll shoot a shot string for you, probably 60 shots, something like that. See how it performs over that, and then we'll shoot some. We're going to shoot clay. I got a 10-pound block of clay. We'll go back at maybe I'll move a little bit closer for like more of a realistic hunting shot. We might just do 50. And see what that looks like. We're going to shoot directly into the center of the clay and see what that Hades looks like, and then cut the clay open and see what kind of wound cavity we got. Want to do that, and then maybe we'll do some distance shooting with this, with the pellets. So this is about the gun and the pellets today, so we're putting the two together. This is a new kind of review, but we thought this is the perfect gun to show the Hades pellets. We thought it'd be a great thing to do. And well, you know what? That's enough talking. Let's get to shooting. Right now, we're going to take you through the FX Dreamline 22. This is the chronograph test, so we're going to shoot the new Hades 15.89 ballistic pellet, and I'm just going to shoot 50 yards. I have a steel container down there, just an old paintball tank that I got on a post. And I'm just going to shoot that over and over, and we'll just see what the shot string is. So this is all for shot string, and see how many shots we get. All right. There you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to load up. We're going to throw another in. So we started at 230 bar, and we just walked through those. So we're going to see where this comes off the reg, and we'll see. And well, one thing's for sure, we know it's accurate. All right, this is a new pellet out on the market, so that's why we want to show you this. And of course, we'll do the accuracy testing too. The Dreamline, as you saw from Iwa, FX showed all the possibilities and capabilities. I don't even know what to say. It's just kind of like, wow. There's so many possibilities and things that you can do with this gun. It's just an incredible gun. This is 50 yards we're shooting, so. Okay, well, there's 36. We're gonna put one more in here and see how she does, and now I'll watch the chronograph because I know we're up to 36. So let's see what's going on here. So, all right. Well, these pellets sure are accurate. All right. Ryan, can you look at the extreme spread right now and see where we're at? See what it says over there. Painting.
Okay. Minimum would be 902, maximum 927, spread is 25.
Okay. All right.
On average, you're looking at 915.
Okay. All right. So this should be 54 right here. We'll shoot through these. All right. All right, well, now we're up to 54 and we're still over the 900. We're at 909. What's the lowest one out of that group?
The lowest one out of that still is 902.
Still 902.
Still our minimum, yeah. Max is 927.
All right. And that was 54, right? Is that what that's up to?
We are at, yes, that is
Okay.
correct. 54
Right,
shots,
54.
last shot at 909.
Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Can you imagine this? FX talked about the bottle, that you can put the bottle on this thing. You know, can you imagine that? Because I think this is only 230 cc's of air in this tube. I think that's what this one is. I'll have to look, but all right. Okay. What we're looking for is going, I guess, right under the 900 mark. We'll see what happens. So. Okay. The reason I'm showing this is because I like this for a hunting pellet. The ballistics on this is what we're going to show later too. But
Okay.
all right. There's an 897.
Finally dropped under 900.
Yeah. There we go. We're coming down just a little bit. Okay, now we're walking off. Okay, where are we at?
882.
What's the shot count?
Shot count, we are at 60.
Okay, so we're right at 60. And we're still hunting, but now we're coming down a little bit, and I'm going to take a look at where we are. Yeah, we're down. We're down to 125, and I think that's time to just say, hey, listen, we're done right there. So we're going to go. I think they're really good numbers. Accuracy is awesome. I just plinking at the tank and stuff at 50 all day long. I'm pretty impressed with that. That stayed pretty good. All right, we'll save that. Let's get to shooting some targets. Okay, well, here we are at 50. We're right at about 51 or 52 yards, and we're going to shoot a 5-shot group, and we'll see how she does. We have right to left right now of about 5 to 8 miles an hour. And what I want to show you is pretty amazing. So as soon as I said that, okay, I adjusted for the wind just a hair, and I went like this, and I shot the first 2 shots, and you can see what the wind did. And then when I shot the next 3 shots, you can see what the wind did. So it actually moved the shot group, and you can see the consistency of the gun, the pellet. So what you actually see is wind kicking in, pushing the pellet left at 50, and then the wind stopping and just dying off, and then the pellet, the next 3 go back in the same hole on the right. So we're going to take a walk down there and take a look at this. Okay, well, this is exactly what I was talking about. So we're outside filming, and we see what's going on here. So we saw the first 2 come over here, and then we walked back over to here with the wind, and you could see the difference. Look at the evenness here. You can see and this is a good thing to talk about. So here's just a nice 8-mile-an-hour wind, just like that, changes. And you can see the push that it did. You can see how much of a push. You're actually looking at a 2-inch push, so you can see bam, bam, and then bam, bam, bam right here. But there you go. There's the Dreamline shooting these at 50, and it has super accuracy. That's nice tack driving stuff there. We could be a little bit tighter, but we are shooting outside, and it is what it is. But you can see what the Hades is doing. So we're gonna go back, and we're gonna show you. We're gonna get a block of clay and shoot that at 50, and see if we can cut that open nice and take a look and see what that does. So what we'll do is we'll do one block of clay with a regular, we'll just use like a 15-8-9, and then we'll use the Hades. So we'll shoot 2 different blocks of clay. The first one we'll shoot with just a regular 15-8-9, then the second one we'll shoot with the Hades 15-8-9 and see what happens. Let's go set this up. Okay, here we are downrange. We're at about a little under 50 yards, but that's okay. This is a JSB 15-8-9, just domed. So, and here's we're going to be shooting the new Hades pellet. So we got that over here. So we'll shoot this first, then we'll shoot this. This is 10-pound blocks of clay. And then what we'll do is we'll come down range, and let's see ballistics wise. We don't know. We didn't try this yet. We have no idea. We'll see what happens and see if we got some kind of difference, or maybe not, because it is clay. Clay is very dense. It's not ballistics gel. But you know what? This is an interesting thing to see. You know, clay is kind of meaty, so we'll see what happens when it gets down here and cut it open and see what we got. Well, that's enough talking. Woo! Let's get to shooting. All right, well, here's the 15-8-9s right there. We're going to put them in. So, take a look at that. Shooting the first block on the left with a 15-8-9 we just filled up. Okay, let's put one in that block. Wow. Wow. I don't know. Did you hear an exit?
That I'm not sure.
Neither am I.
It's a cool sound.
That was a real cool sound. I would not want to be on the receiving end. Okay, so now we're going to go with one of these new Hades pellet, and check this out, and put one of those in, and we'll shoot the one on the right. Okay. All right, that was a real cool sound. Oof. All right. It's time to go downrange and see what we got. You know it. Let's go cut them clay blocks open, Ryan, and see what kind of ballistics maybe we can find. Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, well, when we got down range here, we were like, you know, we shot the first 15.89. You can see that's the dome right there, and here's the Hades. Here's the interesting part that, you know, what we're looking at. So I'm going to spin this around for you to look at so you can see from your side. Hang on to this board here. So take a look at this as I turn this around. Okay, you know I'm spinning it, so this is still the 15.89. So look at this. We have an exit through a 10-pound block of clay. Boop. Right there it is. There's your exit. Guess what we don't have over here? Take a look at this. There's no exit. That is very interesting to see and understand. So what we're going to do is bring this back around and set this back this way. And then I brought my pocket knife out with me, so I decided, you know, I need a pocket knife. So let's cut open this 15.89. I'm gonna try and go. I'm trying to think what would be the best. I think I'm just gonna go do a half and half and open this way.
That's probably a good idea.
You agree?
Agreed.
All right, so I'll go with this. And I'll come back to the travel of the pellet and see if I can get in here. Oop.
Is there a good bit of resistance?
Yep.
So that's saying something for that.
Yeah. Huge amount.
Ready?
Okay, you ready?
I am.
I'm gonna open here, I hope. All right. That is just a nice, I don't know how well you can see that in there. Just a nice pass through. Okay. So that's just a straight pass through. No problem at all. Let me move out of your way there so you can see. I think this next one, Ryan, or if I should just cut him completely in half so we can catch what happened. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go where I see, and I'm just going to cut this in half. And that way, I'm hoping. There we go. This is a good look. Look at the difference. Look at that. Look at that.
Did you find the pellet?
I did not see it here.
That's interesting.
It could be under the knife. So let me see if I can spin it. But you have a good photo of that.
Yeah.
Okay. That is incredible. Let me go. I'm going to go the whole way down with this one. Maybe that's what I should have done anyway, but
Cut it right in half so we can see.
so we can see. It's sticking a little together, but here we go. So what that's showing is the ballistics, is that's going in there. Now guys, this isn't ballistics gel. This is just backyard science that we're just throwing together just to show you something. So we're showing you a pass-through, but we're looking at this looks more like a hand grenade to me.
Yeah, nice expansion. You see the pressure. That's exactly what you want to see.
I was hoping to maybe find that pellet.
And one thing I noticed too, like even with
Yeah,
did you find it?
I found something.
So it tumbled a little bit.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I have to try and clean it off for you, but there's a lot of clay on there. Look at that fragmentation of that thing. Turned into a mini mushroom there.
It did its job.
It did its job. Ballistically, you can see the difference. All right, well, I hope you got some science behind that, just a little bit. It is clay. We know we didn't have the ballistics gel, but we could definitely grab some clay blocks. But that's showing me that what we're seeing there, for what I'm looking at, is the energy transfer. This is the energy pass through. As far as there was both energy transfers when it gets to target, but then this is a pass through. Okay, this is a hand grenade. This is Rick with Sure 1721. Yeah, I had to get my first blood knife, guys. I had to break it out for something. Thanks for watching. Woo! No wind. We're going to go for center mass. Wow. So that was 100 yards, 2.5 inch block. You want to go take a look?
Let's do it.
All right, let's see what happened. Holy cow. So that's 2.5 inch block, okay? Oh my goodness. Oh, no way. This is incredible. You ready for this? I'm gonna walk right over to you just to show you. Okay. I can see you. Look at this. That was 100 yards.
Wow.
That's 100 yards.
Look at that hole.
Do you see that?
Hold it up to the skyline a little bit more. Yeah, there you go.
Do you see? Look,
That's amazing.
look at the fragmentation on the back.
Right? That's sweet.
I don't think I need to even show you guys. Like, I was gonna cut this open, but I really don't have to. That is incredible. That is a hole. Let me move out of the way. Well, there you go. There's the there's the Dreamline Hades pellets at 100 yards. Yeah, I'm pretty much saying if that's a squirrel or something, or a pheasant or whatever, that's dead.
That is.
Look at that hole. Dang. This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Still working our backyard science. Woo!